Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, I just got up not that long ago and I saw in an article that PlayStation and Sony are secretly working on a new PlayStation Portable. My God. Now, if you know this channel, you know I'm a huge fan of the PS Vita, and my God, this news is crazy. So I want to talk about it today. In this video, I'm going to talk about if I think this is actually probable, if this is something that's going to even happen, and what this may mean for the handheld community. Let's dive in. Okay, so the article that I got this information out of was actually by Bloomberg, and they're reporting that there's an unannounced console in the works, and that it won't be out for some time, and also that it may not even coming out at all. So let me tell you what I think that means, okay? Because as someone in the PlayStation community, PlayStation Vita community, I'm a little confused, okay? And I mean, I'm really happy, just so you guys know. I'm really excited that this is happening. But I'm not really that hopeful, as weird as that sounds. I mean, I'm excited, dude. I really am. But the way that the gaming industry is going these days, I just don't think it's like it's really a possibility. Now, also, the fact that this article actually states that it may end up not even coming, just kind of shows a lot of stuff going on. So what I think Sony's doing right now, I think when they dropped the PlayStation 5 portable thing, whatever that thing is, the remote play thing, which I think is so stupid. But when they were doing that, I think they were kind of testing the waters. I think they were figuring out, hey, you know what? Like, let's see if we have if we have, a clientele for this, if we have a customer base for this, and let's see if the hardware can somewhat get us to where we want to maybe be. So, and maybe a step closer to something of this beautiful nature. Okay. Now, let's continue with this article. So it says that they're trying to compete. They're trying to make something that's going to compete with the Steam Deck and the new successor to the Switch, which is like the Switch 2, which is coming out eventually. I don't know much about it. I'm not a Nintendo guy. And then apparently Xbox has also stated that they're working on a handheld as well. I mean, this is all great information. I mean, I love handhelds, you know? I mean, I had a Game Boy as a kid, and I have a Vita as an adult. So I'm really excited for all this information. Now, Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2, definitely going to be coming out. Not a question there. Not too much information on the Xbox handheld. I believe Phil Spencer says that it's definitely years away. So it makes sense for Sony to try to jump into this. It definitely makes sense, especially with that new PlayStation little remote play thingy they dropped. I think it's testing the waters. But man. Here's some of the reasons why I'm doubtful. Why it may not even come to fruition, okay? So the reason I think it's not actually even gonna maybe be a thing is because it is quite the hill to climb up for Sony. And let me kind of explain what I mean. So obviously, Sony had the PSP and the PS Vita, which I own and do a lot of videos on. When the Vita technically failed, in 15 or whatever, 2015, I don't know what year it was, 17, when they discontinued it. When it failed, I remember an article years ago that stated that Sony was done with handhelds, okay? So it's been like a kind of a long known thing that Sony was no longer going to do handhelds, and that was heartbreaking news. But now, obviously, since there's obviously money in the handheld game, Sony wants a piece of that, right? So I think with their little portable thing that they dropped, the remote play thing, I think it's called the PlayStation Portable. I think I don't even know. My bad. Sorry. But anyways, I think what they're doing is testing the waters to see if it may be a possibility for them to jump back into it. Now, from my understanding, the sales of the device that they dropped not that long ago didn't do too bad. I don't think it did great, but from my understanding, like IGN, that's not saying much. I think they had like a decent review on it, and I think the only issue was that the internet connection was not that good. Blah 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 blah. I think they fixed some of those issues, and I think it's better now. Either way, I'm not interested. I'm way more interested in something of this caliber. But yeah, the reasons I don't really think it's gonna be a thing is because, like I said, they have a huge hill to climb. And think about this, okay? unless it is a straight digital only, which is very likely, which is very likely, okay? They would every other console that's been handheld by Sony before then has been, well, not every other console handheld, but just the PSP and the Vita. They have had their own type of game discs. Okay, they had. I mean, when Sony started the PSP, they had to make they had to do the whole new disc thing. And then with the Vita, they also had their own cartridges discs. Okay, so my question is, how are they going to tackle that now? Now, in the age that we're in now, and the way technology is working now, I do believe they might go down the route of not doing a disc, obviously, because since physical discs are already in clinging to survival, and guys, please buy physical discs, please, keep that alive, please. I do believe that they're going to maybe possibly go down the route of the straight downloadable games onto your drive. Now, and like I said, if this thing comes to fruition, which is they're stating that this is years away. Okay, they're saying this is years away. Sony, whatever little information that Sony has given, and it's not a lot of information, dude. Sony is very hush about this right now. Very, very hush about this right now. And the whatever information they have given them is simply that they are maybe working on something. Maybe. So it's probably in its beta phase, and it's probably not even in its beta phase. It's probably on just the blueprint phase, maybe. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really, really excited for this information. I just don't know how likely it is. I'd say it's like a 50-50 right now, just because Sony, there's just so much shit going on in Sony's business industry right now. I just don't even know how they're gonna try to take on that kind of project. I mean, whatever. I'm not in the industry, obviously. So I'm sure they're putting their brains together up there somewhere. But it is what it is. Now, what I'm hoping to get out of this new device, if it actually is a thing for us, I really, really, really hope that Sony goes back to their multi-device device. Okay, it's hard to explain, but so let's just be clear here. PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 were were their best consoles. Okay, so as a kid, I loved the PlayStation 3, and I really liked it because it was like a little mini computer, dude. It was a mini computer. I could put movies on it. I could surf the web on it. I could put songs on it. It was really, really, really cool, and it just had more versatility than just a gaming console. Now you just get a gaming console. I mean, you can put a DVD in it, but that's about it. And I haven't even tested that kind of shit in a long time. I don't even know if this can watch a movie. I'm sure it can, but still, though, wow, man. So I'm really hoping that that Sony makes their device very versatile, and I know they have this whole issue with piracy. But like I said, man, I just miss those days where Sony was I was like, man, I can't wait to go home and turn on my PlayStation, dude. I just miss those days, man. And yeah, so I'm really hoping that if we get one, I hope that it's very versatile. I'm hoping that I can put my movies on it. I'm hoping I can put my songs on it. I'm hoping I can put photos on it. You get my point, right? So yeah, so this is what I just kind of wanted to talk about today. Really kind of a quick video. I don't even know how long this is going to be, but let me know what your comments are, what your thoughts are below. Comment below, please. I'm really interested. I'm really hoping that Sony goes somewhere with this. I don't know. I'm being hopeful. I really am. But you got to be you got to have some sort of realistic outview, okay? Or outlook, and I don't know. I'm not gonna I'm not going to be like hoping every day, okay? But hey, you know, I'm glad that they're kind of like putting their thoughts into it. They're kind of putting in the right process where their brain should be, and I hope they give the consumers and the PlayStation fans what they want. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. It's just a quick video. I'm really excited. I just thought it was a dream when I saw that article. I was like, no way, dude. No way that I joined the community and pick up this Vita at the right time. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I'm just it's all just hopes and dreams, or if it's some sort of tangible thing in the future. So once again, thank you for this quick video. Thanks for watching and thanks for being here. Let me know your thoughts and your comments below, please. Are you excited? Are you 50-50 like me? Are you doubtful? Do you care? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. I'll be back with some more content for you very soon. Just been a little busy. And like I said, if you like, please like and subscribe and stay busy out there. I'll catch you on the next one, my friends.